This recording is for you to be able to enjoy your own presence, the entirety of you, the complete you, the you that is perfect in its entirety, in the right here, right now. And you can do this sitting in meditation. You can do this taking a walk. You could even do this folding the laundry. The point is, it's a time for you to open yourself to yourself without any worry about being observed by anybody else, without any worry about being observed by a critical part of you, because we invite any critical parts to take a back seat, to have a rest. The critical parts of us are only there because they want to protect us. And it must be pretty tiring to be that part, right? So now's the time to take a break. And what we're going to do is bring in some light language right now. And that's going to help form a beautiful golden light around you, which is full of compassion and which also creates a space for you that is private. Khatua, khatarara, talaratuara, takachia, ambakara, uhatayara bakura, shikatuara tikara tikhata. And you may feel this emanating from your heart. Actually, there's an opening coming up and then through your heart. Khatachiara tuare kitiara tuwe chayara pakara. Tahada tuare tika shara tuare pakatara tiare takara tututuara pakata tiara tuare tete. Forming this warm, comforting, almost like a bath. Golden, might be a sphere, you might be more of an ovoid, but around you anyway, giving you privacy, giving you that space to just relax into being who you are, being and observing at the same time. No judgment, just curiosity and compassion. It sounds simple, but how often are we truly curious without judgment? Judgment can take a break, because to be truly curious, we don't judge. We open. Open like a flower. And perhaps you could imagine a beautiful flower opening petal by petal. I don't know how many petals your flower may have, but I'm imagining many. And this flower is you. And every petal of this flower is perfect. This flower is as this flower was designed to be. This flower is as it should be right now. There is no better version of this flower. There is only this flower right here, right now. There is nothing that this flower needs to do differently right now. There is nothing that this flower aspires to. This flower simply is. And opening. Opening and showing itself to you. And in the warmth of your compassion, in the warmth of your pure curiosity and regard and honor, this flower feels safe to open, and this flower rejoices in being observed in this way. Chikatara tura, chakatara tutura, chikatara tura, 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 tura. Sharapankara tura, titiara tutura, 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 katara. So just be. Enjoy being the flower and observing the flower. And you can ask the flower, you can ask yourself, if there's anything that you would like to be shown more clearly, if there's anything that would like more attention, would like to be known more. Shakatara tudo tuara katara tuara tura, no judgment, compassion, hua chatura tura, and a complete understanding that whatever makes up the flower, whatever makes up the cells of the flower, whatever each individual petal might look like, the whole entire thing is perfect. And there's a reminder here too that if there was a wish to shed any one of those petals, then the flower would not be whole anymore. And how could a flower be any better than it is? It simply is. And there is immense power in acknowledging the beauty of this flower, whatever it may look like to you. And it may be still, you may see it moving. I don't know what colour it is for you. I don't know what shape it is for you. And when you ask if there's anything that would like more attention, I don't know how that will appear to you, only you will know that. Maybe there's something that is sometimes difficult to give attention to. That shows itself to you now, and shows itself in a way that you see how it simply is, and how in this moment it is perfect and it does not need to be any other way. It could be that it changes as you look at it. Maybe you don't see it, maybe you just feel it. Maybe you even hear something. Maybe you smell something. Be open to how you are showing yourself to you. Maybe it rotates so you see all sides. And just stay with this. This ability to be in this moment, right here, right now, appreciating everything that is you. And what difference does it make to not judge, to simply open? If there's sadness, then there is sadness and it is perfect right now. If there is rage, then there is rage and it is perfect right now. If there's hope and excitement, then that's perfect right now. If there's doubt, then that's perfect right now. If there's fear, then that's perfect right now. There is nothing that needs to be moved away from. There is nothing that needs to be moved towards. There is just this. And you may ask if there's anything that would like to change, which is not the same as being discarded, and it is not the same as not being thought good enough. It is simply something that would like to change, if there is anything. Is there anything that would like to show itself to you in a different way? Is there anything that would like to show you what it can do that it hasn't been able to do up until now, that hasn't had the opportunity because it hasn't had that space to be fully seen or felt or noticed or loved? Because in this moment, as you open to this entirety, to this beauty that is you, many things are possible. Perhaps you will be shown something that you desire that you didn't know you desired, or that you thought was a desire that was not possible. Give it space. Give it that attention. Give it that love. And know that you have created a field of potential. Feel that golden light which is still very present. And the more attention you give yourself, the stronger that is. Almost like sunshine or honey, warm, nurturing. And allow that flower to open. If it wants to grow, let it grow. Perhaps it doesn't want to grow. Perhaps it just wants to stay exactly the way it is. You could ask that flower if it needs anything. If there's any aspect of it that needs more love, more compassion, more attention. Is there any aspect of it that needs more belief in what it is? Is there anything that wants to show itself to you more clearly? These might be things that have remained hidden because there are times when we don't necessarily want to pay attention to every aspect of ourselves. It could be things that we almost haven't dared to look at because perhaps they feel too good for us. What are those things? What are those things that we may have believed when we're not in this state that are too good for us, that we don't deserve? Let's have a look at them. Let's feel them. And you can give this a lot more time. You can stop this recording now and just stay in this state. If you're ready, you can watch as the flower doesn't completely close down, but doesn't stay quite so open as it is right now. So it puts itself into the state that is most perfect for being out in the world amongst other people. Open just the right amount. And this golden light is something that you can now bring right around you, almost wrapping it around you like a warm blanket. Chatuara titiara tukura. And then close everything down. Chakatara tura 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 tura. Chakatara tukatara tura titia. And then when you're ready, if you had your eyes closed, open your eyes. Otherwise, take a deep breath. And so it is.